YouTube, what's happening? It is Tuesday, January 14th, and we're going to talk about the NBA first today. We have 7 games on the slate, as you can see. You see them right there. Little recappy yesterday. You can see how we did. It went 4-4. Some of the losses made absolutely no sense. Like, why did Wemby just stop balling out? He balled out the whole first quarter. He had like 14 points, and all of a sudden just, I'm done. I'm good. Let's let other people score. Yeah, I don't get it. Jackson Jr. just stood around half the game. Like, just stood there. Wouldn't even move. Like, did you see something? Yeah, he just wouldn't move. And then Luke Kennard didn't even play much. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Hart did good. Barnes did good. Golden State kind of sucks. Detroit won because the Knicks lost. Called that one yesterday. So 4-4 today. Can't complain. We'll take it. If you want these plays, all typed out for you. Or if you want access to those awesome spreadsheets we use every single day, all you got to do is go join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we have these 7 games. We're going to break these games down, see if we can find some value, and stop going 4-4 every day. I like to have a green day. I guess it's better than a red day. We'll take green every day. So let's jump into the first game right now. All right, first game we're going to look at is going to be Cleveland and Indiana. It is Cleveland 7.5 on the road with a 232.5 total. Let's head over here to the depth chart and take a look and see who's playing. Hallie's day-to-day. What's wrong with Hallie? That's new. Hamstring is doubtful Tuesday. No Halliburton. I might take Cleveland to a whoop ass. Just saying. I mean, because who's going to back him up? It's going to be McConnell or Shepard. Yeah, neither of those or Hallie. Sorry, it's just that's going to mess the whole team up. So, Cleveland. Let's see, and everyone, the whole 2 deep is there, which is good. That's what you want to see. So if Hallie's doubtful, he's not going to play most likely. So I'm already liking Cleveland if the numbers match up. So let's look at the spreadsheet. 9-1 last 10, 7-3. Indiana's been playing great. Yes, they're 22-18 now. But let's see, 2 versus 26. That's Cleveland inside all day against Indiana scoring because, look, Miles Turner ain't really known for his defense. And either Jared Allen or Evan Mobley, either one is just going to just take advantage of that. So, yeah, it's just not going to be good because Pascal's not a defensive player either. They're more offensive dudes. So I think Cleveland dominates on the inside. 6 versus 10, that pushes right there. 1 versus 8, the number 1 3-point shooting team versus the number 8 defensive from 3. That still leans Cleveland because they're shooting 40%. Sometimes it doesn't matter who's in front of you. You're going to make it. And then 15 versus 11 is a push. 1 versus 18 and 5 versus, I mean, both teams are doing good offensively, but when your star is out, like Indiana is going to be, makes it a little more difficult. So, so far, we're going to take Cleveland minus, what is that, 7.5? Yeah, I'm liking that. And when Hallie gets announced he's going to be out, that thing's going to go up even more probably. So I'm going to grab it now because even if he does play, he's doubtful, which means he's hurt. And it's a hammy? Hammy's almost as bad as a sprained ankle, and we all know that ain't nothing to play with. So, props. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a week for free of this. Let's see what we got here on the props. We got double 100. Oh, it's D-Wade. D-Wade. Why is it? Okay. I mean, we take double hundreds around here, and you see why. It looks delicious. It's like, yeah, that looks amazing. He's averaging 15.6. In the last 10, that's 4 over. Last 5, he's averaging 13.2. Not as good, but still pretty damn good. Whole season, yeah, he's doing. Are we just going to take the obvious 100% one? This one's going to be pumped so much on Twitter, too. I know all those Twitter crappers going to be like, it's 100%. Like, but are you looking at it? Like, yeah, he starts. He's a small forward. That could be a play. You could take Garland 6.5 and assist. You could. I mean, I know this is 100%. I see that's 100%. I like that, to be honest. I mean, I've taken a few of these in here, but why is it so low? That's my question. Mobley's 26 for a reason. Jared Allen, what is Jared Allen at? Let's keep going down this list. D-Wade, a couple threes. Niang, Mobley. It almost feels like a Mobley game. I'm telling you right now. It's feeling like, all right, look, I'm going to take D-Wade. I'm going to take this ridiculous 10 for 10. I take these every time they pop up. Sometimes they do good. Sometimes they don't. So if you don't want to, if you see 10 for 10 and you think, oh no, everyone's going to be on that, I don't want to trust that. The next play I would focus on would be focusing on Mobley probably because he's been balling out of his mind recently. So let's see how he's been doing so good. Okay, we got this pulled up here. You can see he had 16 and 12 literally when they played each other last time, like 2 days ago they played. So, or yesterday. What's today, 14th? Yeah, they played 2 days ago. So yeah, 16 and 12, which was one of his lower games. But you can see 34, he can ball out. So this would be a second choice if you don't like D-Wade. I'm going to take D-Wade because why not? I go for numbers, and he's well over the average of this. So unless some fishiness happens, which is the NBA, Very possible. We'll see what happens. I'm going to take D-Wade. Mobley will be second, but I'm taking Cleveland to whoop ass next. All right, game 2 is going to be Oklahoma City at Philadelphia. It is OKC 11.5. Double digits on the road. Is that the only... Okay, this is the only double digit today, and I've been passing on these double digit spreads because, I mean, you would think Oklahoma City would just whoop ass against Philly without Embiid and all them, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. Let's pop over here to the actual depth charts. No Embiid. Is Embiid going to play ever? Let's see. Embiid ruled out Tuesday, so no Embiid. No KJ Martin. Questionable for Caleb. Lowry ruled out. Drummond is out. Who is playing center? Okay, you can't play both power forward and center. Okay, so they are really depleted. Wow, that is a beat up team. All right, Oklahoma City is nice and healthy. Everyone's there. Hartenstein might have him a game if they don't just absolutely win by 40. So we'll see. Let's pop to the numbers. All right, 9-1 last 10, 5-5, 5 versus 23. That's clearly going to be Oklahoma City inside. So that's going to be Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, whoever. 9 versus 22, they can shoot threes. 20 versus 11 is Oklahoma City defense. Oklahoma City defense. That's Oklahoma City. That's Oklahoma City. It's Oklahoma City all day. Now, the question is, are they going to play like that, though? They're on the road. They should whoop ass. They should win. They should win by 21, not 11. So I'm already begrudgingly wanting to take Oklahoma City. I know I don't touch double digits, but I'm thinking it's a blowout, but I'm thinking it's going to be more of Oklahoma City actually blows them out. I would actually be shocked if I saw the box score tonight and I saw Philly won. I would be absolutely just speechless. Wouldn't know what to say. Because you saw that depth chart. You saw who's playing for Philly. It's like a half a G League team out there. So versus Oklahoma City, who's 32-6. They're not flaky. Oklahoma City tends to win their games they're supposed to. They're not a New York or Milwaukee who just is very up or down. They're pretty good. So I think I'm going to do it. Oh, I think I'm going to do it. Take Oklahoma City on the road, 11.5. Philly's just not the whole team. Maxey can't do everything by himself. Paul George is a third string dude now. And he's just there for the paycheck. We know this. Hell, Eric Gordon's on there. Oh, what a man. Look at this. Look at this. Who is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reggie Jackson and Ricky Council are your 6 and 7s. That's your 2 bench dudes. Everyone else is out. If Caleb Martin doesn't play, oh, and I already said he's doubtful or whatever he says. So yeah, no, we're taking OKC. Sorry, we're doing that. Props. Let's see what we got. I don't want to take props in this one. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to take props because unless it's something like hit a 3, because I ain't taking no 30 point. Like I'm not taking SGA to get 36.5. He might not play the whole game to get 36 if it goes like I think it should. So, Aaron Wiggins. Oh, can I get one of these random Philly players that like Eric Gordon to get 20 points or something crazy like that? Because it probably will happen. Or you. Yeah, you'll play a bunch because you kind of have to because there's no other big dudes. So it's got to be you, right? You would think. Points and rebounds for you, bruh. You are all over the place, but you should play a bunch. But then half the time don't even use you. What is this? How are you like so good and yet not so good at the same time? You're good and bad. That don't make no sense. Oh, I should have saw the percentage. Oops, I went way too far down the list. All right, we need to stick with our 80s and 70s. 80s with hundreds is going to be Wiggins. Tyrese Maxey to get 6 assists. Jalen Williams 5 assists. That's a lot. That's a lot of points. A lot of assists. That's expecting you to play a lot of the game. Now Wiggins could do a little something. We'll look at Wiggins. Who else we got? Hartenstein to get 4 assists. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maxey 32. I mean, Maxey might have to play the whole damn game knowing him. I might just say Wiggins. He's a backup forward, which I like that. I like the potential of that. Let's look at his numbers. He had 23 points in the last game. And you see it was a blowout. They won by 41 points. And he balled out. He's the one that balled out. So we're going to take this same thought process. We're going to translate it to this game. And we're going to say Wiggins he's the one that shines during. He's going to ball out. I'm going to take him. So we're going to take his 12.5 PRA. If it doesn't hit, whatever. But as long as it doesn't hit and Oklahoma City wins by 12, I'm good. So over 12.5 PRA. We're going to rock with that logic and see how that works. And next. All right, third game is going to be Phoenix and Atlanta. And we can see it is Phoenix 4.5 on the road with a 235.5 total. Let's head over here to the depth charts. Trae Young day-to-day, Jalen Johnson out. Trae, are you playing? That's a big thing. You are questionable because you have an Achilles and you got the sniffles. Okay, so you're sick, you're day to day, you are out. Phoenix is starting two deep is pretty much healthy except for Grayson Allen who's day to day. So, all right, so Trey Young is a little banged up and he's not feeling well, which means he's going to be a little more fatigued. He's not going to shoot as well. He's going to be this little downgrade a little bit, which makes sense. That's how that works. So let's go with the numbers. 5-5 for both teams in the last 10. There's a lot of red and green looking like Christmas over here, looking like a fruitcake. What is all these numbers? There's no yellows in the top group. All right, 9 versus 27. Well, that's Phoenix inside all day. 8 versus 4. That's a push. 21 versus 29. That's still Phoenix, but it still leans a push, but it's still Phoenix, even though they're kind of bad at it. Atlanta's terrible at stopping it. So, and these two are pushes. So we don't want to take Atlanta to shoot threes. You can if you want to. It's just not a good advantage. And I don't want to take Atlanta inside shooting. So I don't want to take Atlanta shooting props, period. Both teams are average offensively and below average defensively. They both do not grab rebounds. It's like they're allergic to them. And Phoenix lets everybody grab them. They're getting out rebounded by 6 a game. You're not going to win. You're not going to go in the playoffs doing that stuff right there. You can't be getting out rebounded like that. It just doesn't work out well. So I don't know what to do in this one. I mean, clearly I lean Phoenix because Atlanta Trey is banged up and he's sick. That's not good. So, and we have very little props. Okay, so we have Trey Young. We're not taking somebody who's sick. Sorry, I'm not taking him to get 30. You're not Jordan. You're dropping a flu game randomly on a Tuesday in January. It ain't happening. And I've got Durant, Booker, and Durant. Booker, I took him for assists last game. He decided, I want to be a ball hog. And then he just went for like 35 and 3 assists or something stupid like that. So we're going to ignore that one again. And this leaves Durant, the troll of the internet, trying, yeah. It's hilarious when he does it. See how consistent he is? So consistent. And then look at his points. Yeah, it's so consistent. He just kind of dips a little bit. Yeah, he hasn't had a troll game yet in a while. It's been a minute since he had a troll. It's going to happen soon. Just trust. Rebounds, assists is where we'd like to go. And he's kind of been all over the place here. So if you want to take this, you can by all means. I am not personally liking it. I don't like the side or the total. I think I'm just going to pass in this entire game. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pass and just move on to the next one. Game 4 is going to be Nolans in Chicago. Not bad for a matchup. Let's see what we got on the numbers. We have Chicago 1.5 at home with a 239.5 total. Let's look over the depth charts. Colby White's day to day, but everybody else is good except for Ayo. He's still out. Let's look at everyone's there for Pelicans. Mizzy, Zion, Trey. That's a nice little lineup. I'm not going to lie. It looks good when they're all playing their best. This one, I don't know. They both look good. Okay, so that's why it's 1.5 spread. They both look good. So let's look at the numbers. 3-7, 5-5. Let's see, 24-17. That leans Chicago. 10 versus 29. That leans Chicago. 10 versus 13 to push, and 4 versus 13 is Chicago. So we got 3 leans for Chicago, nothing for New Orleans, and we got Chicago by 1.5. I'm taking Chicago. The numbers tell me to. Look at the rebounds. They're rebounding great. They're not getting out rebounded by 5 a game like New Orleans is. The offensive ratings are about the same, but the defensive rating is miserable for New Orleans. Like, yeah, they're getting outscored by 4 points a game. They're not rebounding well. Chicago gets assists, but Chicago does give up rebounds and assists though. So you could take a PRA for New Orleans, somebody with that. So let's look and see who we can take points. I'm just going to go and type in Chicago minus 1.5. We're just going to do that one because I like that, because you see 3 lean Chicago. We're going to take them. So this is basically a pick 'em. Like, hell yeah, I'm down. Let's see. Zion assist. If you want to take Zion, you can. You got Trey Murphy, who points to assist. Man, Trey Murphy scores points. I don't know why people don't talk about him more, but this dude be scoring points. He is a walking bucket when he wants to. He's about 18.5 a game, I think. Ain't that what you are? What's your points? In the whole season. 21 now. It was 18.5. Last 10, you're at 25. This is just points. Last 5, you're at 24. You go points assists. He's at 23.7, which is your average. At last 10, he's at 28. So that's 5 over. And then last 5, he's at 28 as well. So he can get to 24 points. He just needs 24 points to get there. Which points, rebounds? The same. Which one do you get more? Points, assists, or rebounds? You get assists too. I'm taking Trey Murphy. That's the play. Like, Murphy over 23.5 PA. I'm going to take his points, assists. He's a walking bucket. I'm not taking Zion. He's no, too inconsistent. I'm not taking Eves. Hell no. Are you kidding me? I'm not taking Colby White. I'm not taking Levine for 32. Like, yeah, he could do it. He's done it in 5 straight. Yeah, congrats. I'm taking Trey Murphy. I'm taking the walking bucket that I trust. That even if he misses, I know he'll barely miss. He's not just going to sit out. He's done it once this year. The coach, they didn't play much, but we'll see. I'm gonna take that. But I'm gonna take Chicago to win the game by 2, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, next up we got Sacramento and Milwaukee, and we can see it's just Milwaukee by 2.5 at home. 228.5 is the total. Let's look at the depth, and oh no, Giannis is day to day. Giannis is always day to day, but let's see why. Oh, probable with his knee. Rollins illness, Gary Trent hip. Okay. Sacramento, Fox is good. DeRozan, Murray, Sabonis, Monk. What's wrong with Monk? Illness, right? No groin. Ew, he's questionable. That's fine. You're like the fourth option like you're literally the third option you're the fourth option at most cases. Fox, DeRozan, and Sabonis are clearly the top 3 options. You're fourth, and then they can just slide in Herter or Ellis or Lyle. They got options. Sacramento's not a bad team. They got some depth. There's a reason why they're 20-19. So I thought if they can get their 3-point defense up a little bit, they've been garbage all year. Look, the whole season are 37. They're even worse now at 28. If they can get that up there, I thought they would be one of the top 5 3-point shooting teams all season, but no. The fact they're in the yellow is actually an accomplishment for them because they're just not good. Anyways, that's a push. Can't only Sacramento defense. That leaves Milwaukee defense, and that is Milwaukee inside or shooting threes all day. So just take some Milwaukee threes. That's going to be a good one we could take probably. We'll take a 3-point prop for Milwaukee. Do we have anything for Sacramento? The only problem is, do I really want to bet on Milwaukee? I have talked so much shit about them the past like 2-3 days. They lost to New York. So this is a game they should win by 30 probably. So that's what happens. That's just that they bounce around. Now they get out rebounded, which is hilarious because they have Giannis, who's the Greek freak, and yet does nobody else want to rebound? Because you're going up against Sabonis now too, who had 28 rebounds 2 games ago. Remember that, 28. Like, who are you, prime Dennis Rodman? Like, oh my goodness. All right, let's go to props. I might just take 2 props. Let's see. We got some hundos. It's Malik Monk. Malik Monk is banged up. Why would I take Malik Monk if he's hurt? I mean, yeah, I see the numbers. They're lowered for 26.5 for Monk is absolutely wild. That is crazy to see. All right, Fox 25, Monk, Sabonis. These are very high prop numbers. Why are these numbers so high for everyone? What? What's the total of this game? 235? At our peak, we're sitting at 230 and 224. So right now we're already well below the 230. Like, you could take the under this one, probably feel good. I might take the under this one because but the props are insinuating that we're going to have like a very high scoring game. Like, why are these numbers so damn high? I do want to take a 3-point prop. I did say that. Do I have any good 3-point props for Milwaukee? Gary Trent to hit 2 threes? That might be a bad one. That might not be bad. He's been shooting threes. He shoots them, and he's hit one every single game for 10 straight games. Hell, maybe more than that. Yeah, all these games he's hit at least one. He's averaging 2.1 the season, 2.5 last 10, 2.2. I will risk it for the biscuit. I will take Trent over 1.5 3 points. Yeah, we'll take him to hit 2. I think he's going to shoot him. It looks good. We'll take it. But I don't know why the total is at 2. No, I looked at the wrong game. My God. Oopsie. I was looking at this one. I was like, why is it 239? That's New Orleans. That makes more sense. 228 is right in the zone. That's right. Yeah, we don't want to touch that. Yeah, the 230 is the high, 224 is low, so they're right in the middle of the total. We do not want to touch that. So let's get one more prop in there. What are we going to take for the last prop? We already got Trent. If anything, I kind of want to go against. I want Sacramento rebounds because Milwaukee gives up a lot of rebounds, and who gets a lot of rebounds? Sabonis. Sabonis. He's been balling out of his mind. Can we just take the rebounds? Can we just take rebounds? 15.5 against Giannis. That is. And last 2 times he faced Giannis, he went 13-11. Not the best. And you only gone over this number 11 out of 36. Your number's way overpriced. They're trying to just. Yeah, look at that. It's plus 145. Give me a better alt line, you bastards. A 14.5. Thank you. That's still not that good, but it's still better than it was. He is averaging 17.3. It is against Giannis. Man, does he do this? Does he do he do it? Who's going to be guarding Monk? If we just take Monk, if he doesn't play great, but has Monk really been balling out like this? Let's look at Malik. Malik, let's take a look at you. What have you been doing? Where did this come from? When the Monk started just balling out like an all-star. 26.5. He's averaging 30.5 PRA in the last 10. He's averaging 36.4 last 10. and he's got a groin injury. If he doesn't play, it voids out. I'm going to take Monk. All right, I just talked myself into it. We're going to take Monk over 26.5 PRA. I got to ride the trend. This is something he's doing. Like something popped off all of a sudden. Well, no, he had a little stretch here too. He was like still balling out. He's still doing it here. Now, is it all PRA? Or can we just go? No, he almost had a damn near triple double here. If you want to see his triple double, maybe he gets today. You never know. But let's take a look at it. Triple. Where's that T3? That's turnovers. Well, here's double double. It's double double's a plus 1,000. Imagine you get his triple double on, because I don't see it anywhere. Huh. Shame. Well, that's crazy because he almost hit it there. He almost hit it there. He needed rebounds here. He gets a lot of assists though. Okay, so I'm going to take Monk for the PRA. We're going to take Trent to hit 2 threes. Let's go to that next game. All right, next up we got Denver and Dallas, and looks like we're sitting on Denver 4.5 point favorite on the road at 232.5 total. Head over to the depth charts. Yeah, normal team. Kyrie is Kyrie still out? Kyrie is been upgraded, questionable. Oh, he might play. Who knows? And then Denver is, what's up with all this? Everybody's sick. Like, let's see. Probable Tuesday, kneecap illness knee. Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting that many. Just okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. I'm a little thrown off by that. All right. The number one offense at 124 versus, yeah. Okay, 7-3, 3-7. Obviously, the fact you even won 3 games without Luka or Kyrie is actually kind of impressive. Hell, Kyrie might have been there for some of those, so who knows? 4 versus 3, that is a push. 28, they can't score. They're shooting at 50%. It's terrible. Versus 20, that's a Denver lean. 3 versus 17 is a Denver lean. So Denver could shoot threes. We probably know who we're going to take. Probably Michael Porter. Yeah, he's popping up the most on props already. Yeah, probably. Let's see. 12 versus 10 is a push. 2 versus 14. It's Denver. It's Denver. And Denver, if Denver doesn't win this game by 5 points or more, it is absolutely 100% scripted by the NBA themselves. You telling me the team? Now, if everybody plays for Denver, that's another thing. They're all day to day. Who knows? But Luka's not there. Kyrie's not there. Clay ain't Clay from 2016. This is 2025 Clay we're talking about here. Just, sorry, Clay. Sorry, my dude. So, let's look at props. Michael Porter, he is not day to day, so he's actually healthy. So we could be a little cheeky and like try to get him on some little PRA. And if for some reason Jokic doesn't play it, all of a sudden his number looks amazing. You did look at all this. You did so good, and all of a sudden fell off right here. 1 assist, 4. How many minutes did you play in this game? That's another question. Why did you only play 25 minutes? Why are these coaches only doing like they're just like, you know what? Let's hold them back. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah. Shenanigans. That's what it is. It's shenanigans. It's collusion. I just can't. All right. Man. Yeah, he used to shoot a lot of threes. How are your threes going? You're still shooting, but man, you shooting like shit recently, to be honest. What's your number? Over 2.5. 2.5? Bro, it ain't that. It ain't all that serious. Nope. If anybody, I kind of want to take Russ to get like a PRA. The way he's been balling out, like just PRA. Is he even get? He had a 46 and a 38. My goodness. Yeah, back-to-back triple W's. And he's off the bench too, getting these numbers, which he still plays a bunch of minutes. We know this. Look, he's off the bench, but he's still playing 32 minutes a game. So Russ has been balling out. I kind of want to take this because if Murray's day to day, Gordon and Jokic are all out, and Strother is day to day. If all of them are, they're not going to play as much, I would think. So hopefully Russ does more. So I want to take Russ. Russ has been one of my favorite players forever too. So I like how aggressive he is. So I'm taking Denver minus 5.5. The script writers better make them win by 6. And then I'm going to take Westbrook over 26.5 PRA. If I can type PRA. Yep. We're going to take those 2 plays. I feel warm and fuzzy. We'll see how that works. Next. Okay, last game, Brooklyn and Portland. You can see it is Portland by 6 with a 217.5 total. Let's head over to the depth chart. Jeremy Grant's out. Denny. No, what's wrong with Denny? Seriously, what's wrong with Denny? Ankle injury. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Brooklyn, I hope still, every time I see this, because they don't update this. Like, come on, like move everybody off. All right, let's roll with this. Okay, Ben Simmons questionable, out. Okay, so we don't know who the hell's going to play for this game. Let's look at the numbers. A lot of orange and yellow, looking like a hot dog with all the ketchup and the mustard with the little sprinkles of relish on there. Like 2-8, 4-6. They're both not good. 13 wins for each team. Hey, good job. Let's see. That leans Portland. That leans Portland. That's a push. That leans Portland, and it's kind of garbage. Props. We got any good ones? Let's see. We have 60s we don't like. We have Shaden Sharp to get 3 assists. We'll take a look at it. 3's not bad. Cam Johnson, who is questionable to play. Why would I take that? Simons to hit 4 threes. Who do you think you are? Ant? No. We'll look. We'll look. I don't want to look. I'm going to talk myself into it when I see it. Man, buddy is shooting so many threes recently. 9.3 attempts average. But yeah, he's still 12. It's 10, 14. But it's 4. 4 is a big number, so we're going to leave it alone. Now, if it was Ant, I would trust it because he'll make his. But I don't know if he. And this isn't. I don't like that. To be honest, there's way too many injuries in this game to make me want to take it. I lean Portland. I will tell you that. I lean Portland. But Portland by 6. Let's go back to number 7. Can I just say Portland and be happy? See, that is 100% Portland for sure. That is Portland. So Portland owns inside the arc. That is Portland. That's a push. We got the rating, which is good. We got, you know what? I'm just going to say Portland -6. Portland -6. We're going to take that. I'm not touching a prop in this game. They don't look good. Denny's like the top prop a lot, and he's banged up. See? Denny. Camera Kamara has failed me on rebounds, assists too many times to take him now. I'm not touching Sharp for his assist didn't look good. I'm not taking a Brooklyn player who's hurt. It's all hurt players, and then we're in the 60s. So yeah, no prop. We're just going to take Portland by 6 and call it right there. Let's pop to the schedule. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We got a bigger slate. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games on the docket. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, go to that website if you want the plays typed out, and if you want access to these awesome spreadsheets. That way you can look for yourself if you want, instead of having to watch me do it. And other than that, I just appreciate you being here, and we will see you tomorrow for some more NBA. Peace.